It is a controversial Ameren project in Taylorville, and it's still on hold. Work will not be allowed to resume until the state EPA gets some answers. WAND's Doug Wolfe reports Taylorville residents, they want answers too.
This property, located next to Manners Park in Taylorville, has been the site of controversy since the 1980s and 90s, when it was linked to a rare cancer in young children. 7 children became ill, and only 3 survived.
There were 4 children that passed away from neuroblastoma.
Brenda Kimball would bring her daughter to Manners Park to play. The daughter survived her neuroblastoma, but Brenda is worried once again. The site, now owned by Ameren, has been dug up, leaving a large open pit. Ameren had been working on a pilot project at the location, which once had a manufactured gas plant which was used to heat homes and factories in the early part of the 20th century. Central Illinois Public Service, the owner in the 80s, had been digging up an old tank which left behind toxic coal tar. Residents now say there were odd smells coming from here once digging started on the grounds this past summer.
That was one of the things that was brought to my attention in the beginning that fired all this up again. It was the odors from that site. And it was very likely the volatile compounds that people were smelling.
The Illinois EPA issued a stop work order on the project in the fall. Now, in a letter dated just before Christmas, the agency is spelling out what Ameren must do to resume work, including fixing confusing reporting of air monitoring of benzene.
When they go on site and they start drilling and digging up, we're exposed again. And we have been for the last 30 years every time that they go out there and start digging up.
In the fall, Ameren told WAND it stopped work after resident complaints and at the request of IEPA. Another public hearing will be held in Taylorville before work will resume. Doug Wolfe reporting, WAND News.
That site was previously owned by Central Illinois Public Service. Ameren took over in a corporate merger.